So the reason me and Brandon are super hyped about 4 because, well, okay, to start off, what the fuck do you mean there's an unreality zone? What are you talking about? Video game? Like, well, we did darkness
That's not
and
the
light.
craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, but we already in a world where there's worlds of dreams, memory, data, light, dark, in between. You're like, yeah, but there's also another one that you can't really go to. What is it? Oh, it's unreality. You're like, what? Huh? But it's unreality, yeah. But there's a whole ass city and people live there. Like, what? What do you mean? What happens when they die? Where do they go?
Sometimes they go over here.
Holy shit! But what I mean is why I find this funny. Okay, if Sora is in the world, in the universe of unreality, what?
Does someone buffer than Riku live there? And listen, if we got to play as Buff Riku, it would essentially be playing One Punch Man.
Essentially, yeah. But does that mean, because you know there's going to be Disney World still?
Okay,
but
technically, I guess you could say technically Hercules is buffer than Riku.
I mean, that's not a bad comparison.
Yeah.
To the literal god of strength.
Yeah.
Come on, man. But if we're in a universe of unreality and fictional bullshit, does that mean the worlds that are there are on a looser leash to be there? What if that's where Treasure Planet and fucking Black Culture show up? It had to show up in the world of unreality, and who gives a fuck? They're not real. Shut up.
Yeah,
which is like, that hurts, but yeah, okay. Like, that's
just as a tier. Yep. All right. I accept this.
That's what I mean. I was like, that's so fucking mean, but I'll take it, I guess, you motherfucker. God damn. Alright. Just so fucking stupid. Now you're almost caught up.
All right, lay it on me. PowerPoint would have been way funnier, but here we are.
I have.
Oh, we got a notebook. Let's go.
I do have a notebook.
We were like 2 steps away from having a PowerPoint. I'm so sad. You could have had me help with this.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. It's like, honestly, you can give me the key. I can just start Googling pictures. It'd be real jank. Just so you can put faces to names. Because I'm saying some shit. Just
I'm telling you, PowerPoint. It should have been.
Yeah. I have a job.
Yeah, so do I, but
yeah.
You know,
it's
this is getting unhealthy. Oh, bud, we're way past that.
You know what this is? This is how this is the story of how Barry learned about Kingdom Hearts. It was just him doing other shit, and then his friend just yelling about bullcrap to him. This is the this is the quality this deserves. Right. I love it, but fuck this.
Let's go.
It's stupid. Alright.
Everything there's gonna be no editing. Oh, well, okay. No editing. You get Buff Riku podcast.
Fucking dumbass shit. God damn it. Alright. We got 3 games.
3 games.
Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key.
Unchained Key.
Kingdom Hearts Union Cross.
Union Cross. I've heard of that one.
And we got Kingdom Hearts Dark Road.
And Dark Road I've heard of.
Okay, those are 3 ones. Those are phone games.
The old phone games.
Yes.
Not the current phone game.
No, the current phone game. I'm not even sure if it's out yet. I don't even know if it's out yet. But whatever. A long time ago.
But in this galaxy, we're not going there yet. Even though they could.
They could have.
God damn it, they could. Oh no.
Yeah, unreality. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
But see, the thing is they've already put a Marvel property into the world.
Yeah.
Which means those could be in regular reality. You could literally. Oh, that's how they're gonna be like, where did Xemnas get his lightsabers? Oh, you know.
Over there.
From the lightsaber place.
In the unreality. He just
No, not in the unreality. I'm saying all of those are just gonna be regular reality.
Yeah, but the game's not gonna take place in reality for the most part.
This one won't.
God. Jesus.
Unless it sort of does sometimes. What if that's the thing? What if he
jumps out sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What if he jumps out sometimes to do the Disney worlds and then jumps back in to do the anime? We have learned that you can just make a portal there.
But you need a person who had connect.
Sora is there to go back.
Oh God.
He's gonna portal himself. We've already learned that you can just turn a person into a portal.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, what happens if a person goes through their own portal?
They explode like a bag of holding?
Listen. That's how you get there. You just put a bag of holding into another bag of holding.
You thought you died, but you actually just go somewhere. And it's not death.
It's not death.
For some reason. It's weird. Anyway.
Side note.
What?
There's at least in Pathfinder, there's a robe that lets you just, at will, go between the astral plane and the material plane.
Oh, that's cool.
So you could just bag of holding bomb and then just warp back.
All right. Daybreak Town.
Daybreak Town.
This is the zone where this game of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key takes place.
Wow, Daybreak.
It's
like the opposite of Twilight.
In the time of fairy tales.
You weren't yelling at me to shut up.
Huh?
You didn't hear that, huh?
What?
I said it's like the opposite of Twilight Town.
Yeah, yeah, that's correct. That's why I didn't say. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of this. It's gonna be a lot.
It's because it's the opposite.
It's a big Pangaea. Everything's just one big landmass, whatever the fuck.
I can't wait to find Stay Put Town.
Right. Stay Put.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a Lilliput but that was in the past of.
No. That doesn't mean don't move, don't go anywhere.
What does that mean?
The opposite of Traverse Town.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, alright. I accept that.
Sit the fuck downtown.
Stop. Why are you going about sit your ass here town?
No, it doesn't rhyme. It's sit the fuck downtown. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, a lot of this is stuff you saw a bridge version of, and with the back cover. With the back cover movie?
Yeah.
It's Master of Masters, or as I call Mom. With his
Mom. Yep.
With 6 foretellers.
Who is actually just a coat.
Just a coat. He doesn't have anybody in
He's an animated coat.
I know of yet. Right?
Listen. Trunko? Animated coat man. I haven't been wrong yet.
I mean, yeah, you're right so far. It's true. But the game really takes place with your creator character, Keyblade wielder guy, just going around because each of the foretellers have like a guild that they associate with.
Don't
what?
Unreality contains Springfield.
Damn.
It might.
Yeah, it's anything's possible. That's the stupidest thing. It's the stupidest thing. Fucking wild. All right, and so your main character, and you meet 2 other your versions of Riku and Girl, named Ephemer and Scold.
And Ephemer is
the curly head
guy
kid
that we saw in the Keyblade Graveyard cutscene.
Yeah. That's Ephemer. He's gonna be important. And Scold is a black-haired girl that doesn't look like Kyrie for once. And she's pretty all right. Are you just having an adventure?
We saw her very briefly in the movie.
Yes.
Very briefly.
Very briefly.
In the one scene with the fountain.
Yeah.
If you want to go find her.
Right? And the whole game is pretty much just going through the events of back cover. There's a traitor. Distrust is sown. They start a big fight.
We saw the cutscenes. What's the gameplay?
The gameplay of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key.
Because this part I don't know.
Huh?
Because this part I don't know.
So, this is why.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's a lot better. Wait for it. Wait, that's worse. This is right here? Right here. Okay.
It is essentially a mission-based game where you get cards.
Okay.
And you are just pretty much clicking. It is very much a clicker game. Like, you get certain amount of cards that do a certain amount of damage, and as you do missions, you get access to more cards that might do.
Are the cards consumed?
Yeah, in your specific deck, yes, they are. And
hang on, are they chain of memory consumed, or are they gone forever consumed?
No, chain of memory consumed.
Okay, that's not that bad.
But while I guess when you say gone for, they're not deleted from your account, but you have as much as that you take into a mission.
Okay, that's all fine. You bring a deck into the mission.
Yeah.
You use it during the mission, and it's consumed for the mission.
Yes.
That's fine. I guess I want to, like, you're describing everything around the gameplay. Is it like an idler?
It's idler. You just press button.
And you just click on the cards to activate them.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. That's actually fine, because I don't know how they would translate actual action combat to a phone.
Into phone game.
So, honestly, as boring as that is, it's acceptable.
I mean, it's to the point where you auto bow and just let it down, and you just go about your business, because that's fine. Game it is. Yeah. So yeah, you are your main character, just going around having to deal with back cover bullshit. As the foretellers start ripping each other apart.
Yeah.
About
movie stuff.
Keyblade War.
Yep.
Until the Keyblade War fucking just happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're just there going like, I just want to save my friends or whatever. But there's in back cover, you did learn about the dandelions, right?
Yeah. Okay. We learned about that. That's
that's the fox girl.
Ava.
Like, yeah, Ava. So
the one who didn't show back up.
Yeah, the one that didn't show back up
in the end of 3.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. And so that's happened. And
by the way, just to cut in, do we know what's up with that yet?
No.
Okay.
So as you're dying on the ground because you were in the Keyblade War and you got fucking wrecked, because your best friend Ephemer disappeared, like, I don't want to say midway through the game.
Yeah.
And you just like, you and Skull are just trying to go around and find him, right? While the political unrest is happening around you.
Yeah.
Until you can't do anything else. And you're like, I have to go fight for my friends, even though you are invited to be a dandelion along with Skull, just to get out. But you're like, no, I gotta find my friend. Let's go. And you just eat shit. Right? As you're dying, and as your friends around you are fucking dead and dying, and everybody's fucking just becomes hearts floating into the sky, a light appears. And your friend, Ephemer, he's there with Skull. And he's like, hey man, you were waiting for me. Did you miss me? And you're like, where the fuck were you, bro? You're like, don't worry, guy, I got you. And he takes you away into the light. And then we transition to a different scene where Maleficent is there in a random forest, and she's like, I made it. Hell yeah, I'll rule this place now. That's where the game ends.
So Maleficent maybe got her hands on the box?
No!
She's just figured out how to time travel?
Yes! I'll get to that.
But like, better non-Kingdom Hearts time travel?
No!
Because, time traveling means all your memories go bye-bye.
Game 2!
Okay.
This is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. When you start the game, it's the same game. You literally you will make your character, you're doing literally the same.
Okay. I was wondering why the movie only covered one game. It technically covers 2 games, but not 3.
So you're doing the same shit. And you're like, is this just a re-release? Because at the time this came out,
it was called Union Cross Dark Road.
No, it's not. It was just called Union Cross because the original browser game that was on the internet closed down.
Yeah.
And this was released on cell phones.
Yeah.
Stuff. And we're like, oh, okay, it's just a re-release of the game. It's fine. So
wait. So the first game.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Unchained Key.
Unchained Key. So that was the browser game.
Yeah. And it closed and ended.
And then Union Cross
now we're on phones. And you're just like, all right.
But we're remaking it.
Yeah.
We're 7 remaking it.
Get there. So you keep playing the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, normal stuff. Yeah, sure, whatever. Then you get new cutscenes.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And then you start to realize this is a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first, I won't say quarter, but first 40% of the game is normal new shit, normal shit. And then you go and then because you learned that all Keyblade wielders in this time has like their own Cherokee?
Yeah, they all do.
Right? And your Cherokee's been going like, man, I can't, I don't like lying to them. And little extra scenes that weren't there.
Uh-huh.
They're like, what's going on? It's because this shit's a fucking sequel. Like, straight up. It's a straight up sequel. There's new plot shit. I can't. It's the longest one I got.
Richard.
What?
Someone summoned the Keyblade and remade the universe.
No, they didn't. Okay.
Wait. That's the only way that the events can repeat themselves.
Shut the fuck up. I'm getting to it. Okay. So, okay.
Why is it dumber than the thing they introduced already?
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
Okay, here we go. So, when you died at the end, well, you did. Here's the thing: you didn't die at the end of the
you were
original
whisked
game.
away.
So, there were survivors of the cataclysmic Keyblade War.
Of course, there had to be.
Right?
If there were no survivors, then that's where the series ends.
Yeah, that's true. So, after that bullshit, because, the world didn't blow up or anything, right?
No, yeah, just all the people died.
Yeah, right? Almost all. Well,
almost all the people died.
So, turns out, another aspect of Ava's role was be like, yo, Keyblade War's coming. Can't stop it. So, I'm gonna, out of my dandelions, I'm gonna elect 7 new fucking leaders to fucking, to help deal with the bullshit. Right?
Yeah, and I think we got pieces of that in the movie.
A little.
It was
a little.
Right? This isn't a surprise to me.
So what they did, all those people who are like knocked out or whatever, or dying, whatever, the new union, right, put all those guys in a digital representation of Daybreak Town.
Okay, so we're in data version
of Daybreak Town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where the main character
so that
is redoing the rest of the shit.
So that is the other way to do that.
Yes.
Is to just recoded it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just in there. Whatever.
And that has precedence, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Although they're in the past. Hey, why does technology not really advance?
That doesn't. Well, actually. That might be a thing.
That might be a thing? Did they have computer back then?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, because we're in one.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Although it took them 3,000 years to make phone. It's fine.
I don't know. So the new union leaders are Ephemer, Scold, Brain, a new character,
okay,
guy with a fedora, cool. A guy named Lorahim. He has pink hair.
No idea who that could be.
Yeah, who could be? And Ventus. Right?
That's 5.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't 5 union leaders. It was just these guys. So just these guys. It's okay.
Not 7.
Not 7. That's my bad.
All right. Okay.
Right? All right. Lorahim has a problem. Because he knows, so like, hey, where's my sister? He was also a union leader. Like, elected to be a union leader, but she's not here. Or, like, I can't find her in the Dataverse. And I can't find her here. What happened? They're like, yeah, I don't know. Hey, how will y'all get elected to do this? To be leaders? Like, oh yeah, Ava told me. Like, individually. Cool. Ventus, did Ava tell you? Yeah. I think. Yeah, sure. So we get a flashback of, because apparently Strelixia, which is Malorahim's sister, / Malusha's sister. Yeah. Just like, I really like the cut of that nondescript guy over there that's running through Time's Jib. I think he's cool. Man, I kind of like his or her drip. I think I like them. Cool. And then her Cheroklee's like, why don't you go talk to him? Like, I can't do that. So you just show that she's been in the background, that you're doing your missions. Go like, man, I wish I could talk to him. Ava then comes to give her the invitation to be a dandelion because, hey, yo, this shit's about to get rocked. And she's like, cool. Oh shit, I gotta tell that guy. I like him. And you're like, all right, yeah. Where'd they go? Oh, they're over there. I think they went over there somewhere. Let me go get him. She goes into this nondescript dark room.
Yep.
Then she gets fucking murdered. Straight up, she's dead.
Oh.
And you're like, who the fuck killed her? You're like, yeah, don't worry about it.
That is all you've given me, is to worry about that.
Yeah. I was like, okay. So that's what has Laura him in a tizzy, because you're like, is my sister fucking dead? Where the fuck is she? Not skip over. Another lens. Hey, fucking Maleficent is here.
Uh-huh.
Like, in the data representation of Daybreak Town, along with the data representations of all the worlds you visit. Like, yeah. Yes.
So when is the data representation taking place?
In the time of the land of the time of fairy tales. That, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I assume we'll get there, but that is not adding up currently.
So here's the thing about how, because you still go to Disney Worlds and do shit.
Of course you
fucking do. This phone game. So you're like, how the fuck do you do that? Their excuse is that the Book of Prophecy can see the future.
So you're going to the future.
No, you're going to representations of the future that are like projected shadows of them that are out in the vastness of this Pangea planet that you just go to. They're not real, but they have the projected memories of that world, so you still interact with fucking Hercules or Alice in Wonderland, wherever the fuck, right? And you're like, why are you doing this? You're doing it to collect light for the bullshit that's for...
Yeah, you have to collect the light.
Yeah.
It's to fight off the darkness. Movie stuff. Go watch it.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. So in this new scene, she's in Enchanted Dominion.
Right.
And she's like, sweet, it worked. I went back in time. Now it's time to take over the shit. Wait, where am I? Something's wrong. So back in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Uh-huh, when we destroyed her.
She was like, man, I'm dying. I might as well use that trick that old man said to use. And she used it. Why did she go back in time when that breaks the rules, like some of the rules of what?
Because it's not back in time. She jumped into the future simulation, which is current.
It's back in time.
No, it's not back in time. It's representing now.
But
we had to be real convoluted with it when she's already been shown to be a weird memory vampire. And she could have just gone back.
No, keep that thought about the memory vampire. I'll get to that in a minute.
Listen, it's not that much of a secret. How did she reform in 2? Sora was like, Maleficent. And then, like, lightning struck and some bats flew out of a window. It's like, all right. So she's understanding she can't do shit. Like, what's going on? The mist, the fog coalesces into a silhouette. Uh-huh. Is it peach-shaped?
Huh?
It'd be really funny if it was peach-shaped.
No, it's not peach-shaped.
All right.
It is standard darkness PNG shaped. And you're like, who are you? I'm like, I'm mysterious darkness man. You're like, okay. What are you talking about? Like, you're in a data version, girl. In fact, I can't let you be here because your knowledge of the future would fuck shit up. So you need to get the fuck out of here. And she's like, fuck you. Why? You're like, well, otherwise you'd be trapped here. So you want to go or not? And she's like, I mean, I guess. I'm gonna take a break because they introduce this and explain this in a second. I'm just gonna do it now. In the land of myth.
So we're before the land of fairy tales.
Yes, in the land of myth.
We went even farther back.
Yes. Apparently,
it's sort of. Did they sort of touch on that at the start of the movie?
No.
We're just new shit.
Okay. I call them primordial darkness because they just call it darkness, and that gets real confusing. Apparently, in the land of myth, there used to be darkness had a will. They had 13 wills, in fact. They were primordial darkness. All darkness spawned from these fuckers, right? And they just fought light all the time. They're like, we exist to punch light. Let's go. But to make it easier for them, because there are only 13 of them, they start to spread themselves across the world. But as they spread themselves, they lost their will. And from this willless darkness, Heartless arose.
Richard?
Yeah?
This is just the plot. Well, this is a version of the plot of Tales of Arise.
I know enough about that, but a little, yeah, it is. So, of all the unified darkness, 13 retained their will in just bodiless forms because they saw their brothers go like, oh man, so that's what happens when you fucking disperse in the wind too much, huh? You just kind of become a malevolent force of little guys. That's all right. We gotta use a different tactic. These are the true enemy of the Master of Masters. This is who he's actually been fighting. It's why he fucked over his apprentices. Because they don't have bodies. They cannot be killed.
Got it. Don't go introvert or you will lose your will. All right. Yeah.
Little. So, they're like, oh, okay. His plan was like, listen, I can't kill you because you don't have a body, you can't die. However, if you are in a person, I could, then you will be sealed at the very least, but then I could kill you and you'd be gone. So, if I specifically train 6 goons to have a specifically strong heart and then planted seeds of distrust within them that they would believe, and the dark is like, oh man, that's too good to pass up because it's real. I'll possess them. That's why they went crazy. They were trained to be jars, right? So like 6 of them straight up sealed in the Lost Masters, right? You got fucker, and they're wherever they are at the end of 3, and they walked out of portals. I don't know where they went.
We may learn that. We probably won't.
No, we won't. Not from what I'm talking right now.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, to be fair, this is a series that will tie up that loose end. God damn it!
Fucking probably went. Let's be honest, they probably went to Unreality, right?
Right. I mean, that's what we just introduced.
Yeah.
So that's where they came from. Hey, look, they can just regular darkness portal it.
So in this Daybreak town, like in the real one, not the data one that's on a computer,
right? So post-apocalypse Daybreak town.
Yeah, post-apocalypse Daybreak town. Maleficent is strolling around along because the primordial she's been following is like, yeah, take this thing. What is this thing? It looks like a white coffin. You're like, what the fuck is this? Oh, these are lifeboats. What the fuck is what do you mean by a lifeboat? Oh, because this is all part of the plan, in case shit goes bad, these will take you anywhere in time. Because the rules of time travel is for wherever you're going, you will sacrifice your body. You will be a heart. However, if you go to somewhere where someone remembers you, and there's an article of clothing or something close to you is there at the location, you will just reconstitute as a normal person.
Hey, look, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts, like you just said, we will tie up that fucking plot point.
Yep.
Why'd she just appear out of nowhere out of the sheet as the fairies were talking to her? Because her bird was like, oh yeah, I'll take this cloak. Hey, remember what this cloak is, bitches? And you're like, oh yeah, oh shit!
As you feel the thoughts be yanked out of you.
Like, oh fuck! You're like, yeah, that's correct. So, but before she takes one, Laura Hem's like, who the fuck are you, bitch? What's up?
So, if you time travel to the past with this method, isn't that lifeboat 100% success?
We don't know why she went to the past.
But I'm just saying, for the purposes of the mechanics of this, it's like a 100% success rate if you time traveled to the past.
That's correct.
Because there's no way somebody doesn't remember you.
Yeah. It's like you could take me to in front of my house.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't get into time paradoxes. That's why they only go Okay, only one guy dealt with time paradoxes, but that gave that fucker time powers for it. Young Xehanort, yeah, time shit. That's what's the thing. I don't think they're gonna do that again. They're just, we're only going forward. Shut the fuck up. What about fucking Maleficent? Shut up! We'll do that. We'll explain it later.
Close the loop. Shut up.
Yeah, like, oh, okay. The Lord Him's like, what the fuck's going on here? Who are you? But she's like, got time for you. I'm just gonna get in the thing. And he's like, the fuck you are? And she's like, oh, you want, okay. And they throw hands. And she beats the shit out of him. She beats the shit out of him, and then she's out. To Kingdom Hearts 2 she goes.
Yep.
And like, oh, that's good. This triggers a failsafe from the system. They're like, oh, one of the lifeboats went. It's time to self-destruct the town. I don't know why. I don't know why. I got no answer for you. That's what happened.
Oh, a boat was launched. I guess we're already at the point where we need to evacuate. Time to force it.
Yeah.
Get out.
So at this point,
so this is a failsafe for the town,
I guess, right?
Or because like, what system is this?
This is the real world.
Yeah. Who built that?
Master of Masters.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. So when that starts to get launched, shit starts to go wrong, and like, what the fuck was going on? We got fucking data bullshit in the real space, or in data Daybreak Town space. What the hell's going on? This ain't recoded.
Or is it?
No. Well, okay. Yeah, stop. You gotta stop that, bud.
Stop what?
Anyway, so this is when
stop knowing things.
Main character introduces themselves again
as main. Hello, I'm the main character.
That's correct. And they're like,
what do you mean? What do you mean you're the main character?
I mean, I'm the creator character.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's correct. So he notices this shit, and while he doesn't remember being in the war, he has flashes of memories when he's sleeping. But it doesn't matter. Hey, Ephemer, what's going on? Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to explain. A lot of shit's happened. Do you mind going into the framework of the computer to see what's going on? And he's like, yeah, all right. You're my friend. Let's go. And he goes into the world. Sorry, into the computer.
Into the computer.
You know what that computer world is?
It's just recoded.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wreck-It Ralph.
That's where it is.
They put a whole new world they've never been in Kingdom Hearts in the fucking phone game.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
And they do the movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? What do you mean?
See, the problem is you're assuming that this isn't a real video game with real lore. It's a real game. Why can't we make new worlds? That's right. We can, because this is a real game, according to Nomura. This is just as important as 3.
It sure is, bud. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm getting, all right. So while main character is out there in the computer, hanging out with Ralph, hanging out with Penelope, doing shit, shooting bugs, whatever, right? And in real space, as shit's popping off, they're like, hey, we really gotta wrap up this fucking imposter one because his sister's still fucking dead. What's going on? And Brain, character with a fedora, his name is Brain, so he's smart. He essentially intelligence checks like, yo, Ventus, you weren't a union leader. And he's like, oh god, I wasn't. Oh shit, what's going on? And then the darkness inside of him goes, well, shit. Because one of the primordials just possessed the boy.
Is that the link we're making? Is that gonna just be Vanitas? We had to extract him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
We'll get there. That's why he's so weirdly strong, for being basically just Ventus.
Yes.
Okay. So
that primordial pops out of Ventus like, well, shit, guys, I guess you got me. What are you gonna do? I'm immortal. You can't kill me. And they're like, well, we're protagonists, so we're gonna try. And you're like, all right, up your dukes. Come at me, bro. They try to come at him. And they don't succeed. They get wrecked. Ventus, who was recovering in a different room because the darkness exited his body, comes back in and goes like, hey, fucker. And the darkness looks at him like, what do you want, bitch? You're like, well, you got a problem. You were in me for a long time, but you got some of me in you too. I can fight you now. You're like, what do you mean? And they clash and he's gone. The darkness is gone. It's just Ventus on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, okay. But at that point, the other primordials show up. There's still more of them. Like at least 4 show up. And like, well, guess we'll just kill you all right now. Cause fuck you. We ain't letting you get to those lifeboats. At that point, main character finishes his shit in Wreck-It Ralph, does the movie, it's all good. Comes out, what's going on? Oh God, what's going on over here? And you're like, oh yeah, we're just killing all these guys. And he's like, excellent. Good job, guys. Fucking idiots. I got you. I was a plant the whole time. I also have a primordial in me. Idiot. And the other ones are like, oh shit, for real? Oh, good thinking, dog. You're like, yeah, don't worry. What do you, like, cause their plot, they wanted to get into in the computer. Cause the computer is the gate to data worlds. And apparently data worlds will just exist when you turn on computers eventually. So if they get in there, yeah,
that's just Digimon logic.
If they get in there, eventually they'll spread to everything. Eventually, because they're immortal. What the fuck do they care? So he's like, yeah, I got you. Says main character, come on in. And they go in the goddamn computer. And as they're in the computer, because main character took some hits, he's dying. It's not great. He collapses. So you're like, good job, guy. Now get out of that meat suit and we'll go. And he's like, I got you, idiot. There was no darkness in me. Why don't you believe me? You guys are stupid. And he locks the cable because they're in the cable. And you're like, what? They're like, excuse me? And they try to get out. Like, I can't get out. You locked that fucking USB cable, idiot. I got your ass. And he fucking dies.
This is great.
Your creative character sealed 4 Primordial in a fucking UX cable for forever. Who knows?
We haven't found the cable.
No.
But hey, they possess the cable. That means you can break the cable.
Holy shit. I'm like, what?
That's really good. Idiot. Why'd you go on the computer? I could just turn off the computer.
Oh my God. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. That's so dumb.
Oh, that's dumb in a like, I totally get it. Like, instead of normal Kingdom Hearts bullshit that makes me want to yell. That's great. Idiot, you went in the computer.
Woo! So, at this point, we change scenes again.
Okay.
This is a little bit before one of the other prime darknesses just hanging out, just gonna like, yeah, all right, just waiting for my bros to do some shit. Then fucking Trunko comes in.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? It ain't your time yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're in the past?
Yes, this is still in the past.
Wait, super past? Or not?
All this takes place in the normal past, Age of Fairy Tale.
Normal past, not super past.
Yeah,
we're not.
Super past was
just Maleficent.
No, she's also in normal
past. What was super past? That was just setting the stage.
Primordial.
Okay, we're just setting the stage.
Yeah.
We don't have any more context on that.
No.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. Hey,
listen, we can always keep going back.
So he's like, what the fuck are you doing here, box boy? You ain't thought you like tapping his watch?
It ain't
no time yet. You got like fucking 3,000 more years, fucker. And like, yeah, fuck face, I know. because he's carrying a corpse on his shoulder. You're like, yo, what the fuck is that? You're like, don't worry about it. He puts it in one of the lifesavers. He sends it off. You're like, what is that? Oh, that's the flare to the future. The true dandelion. We don't know what that is. It might be Ava. No idea.
I don't know if that's gonna be Ava. They'd probably show. I think that is probably I'm having problems.
What's up? Describe them.
R for reload.
What?
R for reload.
Oh! Oh, wow. R for reload?
Yeah, who says that?
Oh, fuck, who says that?
Come on.
I'm trying.
Why are you failing on his name? I should be the only one failing on his name.
Where was he from?
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, Big Bar?
Yeah, there you go.
Like it's the actual body?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. That'd be a thing? I don't think it is. I don't know if that's a thing, because like, don't worry, I'll send this corpse in the future so I can possess it later.
Yep.
Damn, that's fucked up. I don't think that's the case.
I think that's the case.
That'd be hilarious, but I don't think that's it. Anyway, so he was like, yeah, that's what I was doing here later. And so now we go back to what I was talking about with all the shit popping up. Because that was 5 left.
So there's the other option.
Yeah.
Unless he shows up again in this current setting. That's Ventus.
So there's 5 lifeboats left.
Yep.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, just enough.
Just enough, because the other 2 died.
Well, got used.
The other one of them died in a closet. The other one did the great USB cable trap.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So off you go.
So shit's popping off. Everybody's getting fucked, right? Oh fuck! I forgot to introduce a character.
Actually, wait, hold on.
What's up?
That makes way more sense for that to be Ventus. Was the body he was carrying covered in a brown cloak?
No, it was white. And Ventus is still with the other guys.
Oh, okay, Ventus isn't gone yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I still want to know how that happened. Will we get there?
What?
Ventus?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
So that's, like you said, either Ava or I think it's Zigbar.
Yeah. So,
or whatever.
I forgot to introduce the character.
Braid?
Bragg. Yeah.
Bragg. Yeah, that's I think that's who that is.
So I forgot to introduce a character.
Yeah.
Because in their investigation to look for Trelixia, fucking dead, they enlist like, hey, go in the data version of Daybreak Town and ask around. And this girl is like, hey, I seen that girl around. She went into some creepy fucking thing. I thought that was weird. Like, and who are you, girl? Some girl with antenna hair and blonde hair. She's not a bitch just yet. I'm like, no, oh, okay. Oh, wait, you're not a bitch here. How'd you become one?
Well, like I said, when we were playing the game, it's just her nobody. It would have been funnier if she was worse. But, yeah. Seems to just be her nobody. That's just the worst.
Yeah. So,
what you're saying is after the world, the whole unreality thing, next will be multiverse of the 4 worlds, and each copy of Kingdom Hearts is personalized.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Fucking dumb. I forgot. Okay. Because, right.
Imagine, though, if they, like, seeded the game based off of your account ID, and it was like the Clue movie. Where there's, like, 6 different endings, and you'll only get one.
Okay. So there was more lifeboats. I forgot, because this doesn't make sense, and now that I'm remembering it.
But anyway, that doesn't have any bearing on this.
No. So there's 8. 2 got used. 1 was damaged.
Oh no, damage.
Yeah. Then there's 5 left. So the characters that we were talking to hop in one and they go.
So
right?
what you're saying is there's 6.
Yeah. Yeah. But, and then Ephemer gets in the damage one.
Yep.
Right? And he goes. He appears, and then we all show a scene of where they end up for the most part. Ephemer wakes up in the pod in the same place in the world that's just fucked still. And he's just floating on the water. And he gets up like, ah, shit. And that's what he has to deal with. Other people end up in like random places on the ground eating shit, right? Ventus shows up in a familiar looking gray brown wasteland.
Right where Xehanort found him.
That's correct. And Brain ends up in a nice looking place. Like, ooh, where am I? And then an agent, I can only describe them as an agent, walks up, you're like, Brain, we've been expecting you. Yep, here's your hat, because here's the connection you needed. You're like, oh, cool, where am I? Oh, you're in Skadakalium. You're like, what? And you see a statue. You're like, whoa, what's that? You're like, oh, do you know them? And it's a fucking statue of Ephemer. And you're like, oh yeah, he was the great leader, like the first Keyblade wielder that founded our great nation or wherever the fuck. You're like, oh, okay.
So he also arrived in the same place.
Yeah, relatively. Ephemer woke up like 5 minutes after he got in the pod. He woke up, I don't know what to say, 100 years after he got in the pod, in the same spot.
Yep.
Everyone else, fuck you! Throw into the world. Who knows where you went?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay. That's what game is.
All right.
They're like, oh, cool. So we got 6 darknesses sealed in people, 4 in a cable, 1 in Ventus, and another one
is still free.
Who knows where they are?
Wait, 6, 4, 1. There's 2.
Yeah. 6.
There's 13.
Yeah.
Right? So there's 2. Oh wait, 1 in
Ventus.
6, 4, 1 is 11. That leaves 2.
Shit. Well. No, I thought. Wait, how many?
Were there only 12 darknesses? There were 13?
Oh no, this definitely 13. All right.
I don't know about you all, but I'm shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Like, what? There's 13? Crazy! Anyway, that's the game. That's that game.
Wait, and there were how many dandelion layers?
7.
Wow!
Oh!
Hey, Nomura, what's up with these numbers? You like them?
He likes 13 and 7, brother.
They make 20. It's a good number.
Okay, here's the thing. 7 was sealed in people. Because I wasn't counting Ava, but she totally has one in her.
Okay.
That's my bad.
So there's 1 unaccounted for.
Yeah, it's 1 unaccounted for. All right, next game. Last one.
Wow, they sure did like leaving some open ends to tie up later.
This is Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. You don't know what this type of game is? Hey, this game is about Xehanort.
I'm shocked.
The guy he just died. What do we need him for? No, don't worry about it. We will. So this game takes
Listen, all of you. Do you know how much time passed between the cutscenes in 3 and Birth by Sleep?
Like 75 or 80 years.
That's like at least 3 games worth of Xehanort.
Oh man.
Because what the hell was he doing?
Oh wait, you said Birth by Sleep and 3, right? Well, it's not. Well, it has some scenes.
The cutscenes in 3.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah, it's a long time.
Which actually means that... Wait. Okay, it's probably a little bit too far, but technically, Brain could be alive still.
I don't know, because the Scala Asylum was a long ass time. Wait, no, it was not. Okay, because here's the thing. Okay, I'm getting here. Because the game opens up with like, oh fuck, I gotta go back.
We gotta go back, everybody.
Yeah, go back to Union Cross because I've got to tell you some shit. All right, so this is how it ends. It ends in the void because hey, your main character, right? The creator character, they're fucking dead, bro. And you see other dead people around you, Keyblade wielders, and they're like, oh, what's going up? Like, and your character explains to you, like, oh yeah, you got 2 choices here. You're dead, but you got 2 things you can do. Either you let go, right? And we both disappear and you turn into sparkles in the final world and you die, right? Or I take your heart and I shield it, right? And I turn it into a thing. What do you turn into? And then you see other things happen. It turns to fucking Dream Eaters. That's what Dream Eaters are.
They gotta tie up everything.
They're just Keyblade wielders and their currencies literally mashed together. That's what they are.
Richard?
What?
Then what the fuck is Riku?
He's a freak. He's a monster.
They actually sort of explained how Riku became a Dream Eater.
Yeah,
but he's a Dream Eater.
Yeah, he's not a regular Dream Eater. He's an artificial Dream Eater.
Yeah,
I guess.
There you go. The specimen himself on screen.
Yeah, he's a monster. What was his name? All right. And though, as your main character is having thinking about the decision, he has flashbacks. He has flash forwards. He sees a dark skinned lad grow up on an island. What?
How do you make Dream Eaters in Dream Drop?
With the various bullshit you pick up off the ground from other Dream Eaters that you kill. Well, nightmares that you kill.
So then what?
This came after. You know the answer. You know the answer.
Are they just expecting people to be like, oh, that explains that. I'll stop thinking about it.
Yes! You're too deep in to not understand that concept. That was gameplay mechanic. This is lore. They are separate, and we shall not cross, except when they sometimes do. But shut up about that.
If they left them separate, it'd be more believable.
Oh my god. Okay.
I can separate out gameplay and lore. But if they cross over, you took that away from me.
Because here's the thing, when you accept your death, you reincarnate, normal shit, right? For some reason, the main character gets to have premonitions of his future self that he could be if he just accepted the sweet release of death. And he sees a young lad with dark skin and white hair doing some shit. And he's like, yeah, that looks cool. And he dies. And what we thought, like, oh my god, is fucking Xehanort the reincarnation of your fucking creator character? No. They don't go that far.
No.
That's because I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Woo! Alright. That's where the game ends.
Yeah, the reason why they didn't do that is because then they'd have that as a concept to deal with.
Who were you in your past life, Sora? Were you Ephemer?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Also, no, because
his soul was in a
void that he opened up by going too deep.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Alright. Dark World opens up with Xehanort on this island, chilling out, and then his future self shows up and is like, hey, kid, you want some candy?
Soul candy?
And
darkness candy?
You're like, yeah, where is it? It's in this portal. You're like, yeah, all right, let's go. And he pops up, he goes in, and he fucking shoots out Excalibur. And they're like, holy shit, there's just a kid here. You want Keyblade?
Right. Xehanort report? Secret report. He shows up and doesn't have any memory. Yep.
So the game takes place pretty much as Xehanort's tutelage, Jesus Christ, of like Kylan being a student with other fuckers. Their names are Xehanort, Ericus, Erd, Rocky, Boar, Hermod, and Baldur. And they are all are taught under the master Odin. Odin has the eyeball keyblade on his wall. So hey, Trunko's doing his job. It got to somebody.
It did get to somebody.
Right?
I mean, it was there with Ericus and Xehanort, just on the wall.
True. Yeah. So the plot of this is after, he's just there. Hey man, your upperclassmen have gone missing. And unfortunately, we're going to have to animate this shit and send you fuckers out to try to go find them and find some clues of where the fuck they went. Right? I was like, oh, okay. Because it's particularly bad because one of the upperclassmen was Baldur's sister. And he's real distraught about that shit.
I bet.
You wanna know? You wanna know the senpai's names?
Please.
Heimdall, Helgi, Holder, Sigrun, Vala, Vali, Vadar.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they went this route of names.
They sure did. They sure did, though.
But they sure fuck did.
Listen, just find Loki, shove him in the murder closet, and all will be solved.
All will be solved. Anyway.
They kept the murder closet around, right?
No, unfortunately. They did not. Okay. So,
that's where the last darkness was. He's the murder closet.
Ah, shit. All right.
You can just form anywhere.
Yeah.
Your closet was safe, but it got... See, that's where the Monsters Inc. Tie-in comes in.
Oh, man. Okay. Woo.
Just one time you open your closet, it's your closet. You close it, you reopen it, it's a void.
So, with an eye in it.
And it grabs you.
Oh, shit. Like Full Metal Alchemist shit, brother. Oh, man. Okay. So that's the main plot of the main thrust of what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So the game starts and you just go to various starter worlds of Disney.
Sure. Any
which
new
is
ones?
like, wait. Why are we here and we're still doing movie shit? Why are we still... Oh, don't worry. So apparently in the timeline of this game, some of the worlds are still forming from after they got broken from Pangea because they got shattered.
So then the movie has to play out.
Yes, because time moves different on worlds that are like forming into their complete versions of themselves.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, this is just your excuse for doing Disney shit.
The movie again.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
See, the thing is here,
what's up?
Is if it were less Disney, they could be like, oh, we're just gonna write a prequel to the movie. But we can't do that. We have to do the movie. That's the only thing we're allowed to use. We can either do the movie or we can do after the movie. We can't do a prequel.
No.
We can't do... I don't know why the first one I went to was here's Mufasa stuff.
Damn.
Why is that where I went?
I don't know, man. All right, so you do a first couple of levels, just hanging out with Alice in Wonderland, doing some shit, because their main thing is, since they are true blue Keyblade users, they're like, hey, yo, world order is important, and light is supreme. It's great, awesome. And then they, go out in the world, and they're like, yo, some of these places suck ass. You're like, how so? It seems like the world order of this place is darkness. What do you mean? Well, what happens if the main antagonist that's important to the world is a bitch? And the example they use is Alice in Wonderland. Xehanort has an investigation just talking about, hey, the way this world works is because everyone who lives here fears the queen, and she's a bitch. What's going on with that? They're like, yeah, that's the order here. But that means the order is darkness. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Does that challenge your worldviews a little? They're like, that's bullshit. You're like, yeah. This will be important later.
I mean, to be fair,
yeah,
if there's supposed to be balance, there needs to be darkness worlds.
Yeah, but these guys are true blue, like fucking anime eyes. Light is the only way.
Oh, great. We made a bunch of paladins.
Yeah, they made a bunch of paladins. Okay. And after that first act, they're like, all right. And then says time forward sometime later. And then Ericus and fucking Xehanort are in front of like fucking graves. They're like, what the fuck happened? And you're like, couldn't save them. They're like, what? Huh?
Couldn't save who? Couldn't save them.
And like, and I count them and I like, those are awfully specific number. Oh no, all the ones that we never saw before dead? Oh no! What happened? That's the first act of the goddamn thing. And then we continue on to learn how we got there, right?
Okay.
Right?
That's a hook.
Like, okay. The story goes on, and it's them learning on like world order and trying to find the senpais and shit. You learn that the senpais are trying to like summon Kingdom Hearts, because when they were on their Mark of Mastery, that's what the thing they were doing before.
Yeah, Mark of Mastery.
Right.
That's the thing. You got to become a Keyblade Master. You got to get the
Right.
Mark of Mastery.
Right. They went to.
You got to fire the Keyblade
They
lasers.
went in Enchanted Dominion, and unfortunately, they had the same like Paladin mindset. But similar to in Alice in Wonderland, the main character of fucking Enchanted Dominion is fucking Maleficent.
Yep.
She's evil as shit.
Yep.
And they're like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. That shouldn't be right. And one of them, unfortunately, says, I'm gonna make this right. And so she's like, I'm gonna fight you, Maleficent. She kills like 4 of them. Dead, including Baldur's sister. They're like, and the rest of them are like, oh God, this has to change. This sucks. Oh God, how could that be the order that we have to assume when darkness reigns? You're like, because that's what order is, man.
It's not your order, it's the order.
But that means we have to change it, because that's no good.
But they're paladins.
And that's the thrust of what they're trying to do.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's not right.
Why? You know, there's a reason, Richard. There's a reason why paladins get labeled as lawful stupid. It's when you play them this way.
Yeah, it's not great. So after they, Xehanort and them learn about this, they're like, okay, Master Odin, this is what's going on. You're like, oh damn! If only we could get more information from the dead people. And like, I think we can. It was a place that we went to called Colosseum. I think it had a realm of the dead. I think we could use that. And they're like, all right, be careful, I guess.
So
and they go talk to Hades.
So help me out here.
Yeah.
They go from being alive.
Yeah.
To the final world.
Yeah.
And then they just go to Olympus.
No. Because this is the conversation that Hades has with them. So when they show up, like, hey, Hades, can you summon some ghosts for us to talk to? And I was like, who are you? I mean, if you do me a solid, I guess, what? Fine. You're like, who are they? You're like, oh, these 4 fuckers. And then he looks at his list. Like, I don't have dominion over that realm. Are you out of your mind? I have to do work to get those fuckers. Apparently, death is an ocean, as we saw. And Hades has dominion over
part of it.
His ocean.
Yep.
He can summon if they haven't passed on yet, and even if they did, he can summon them back for a bit. But if it's outside his dominion, he has to.
It's more effort.
But he can do it. Actually,
I like this lore.
It's pretty. I heard that. I was like, wait.
Are you doing something with the Disney characters? Because that's my first thought.
Because that's what the fairy godmother did too. Because I was like, oh God, is that where they're going? And they show up Hades. You know what's funny? At the end of the teaser trailer for 4, like Donald and Goofy are like, hey, we gotta go try to get someone to help who can like have some insights into unreality, at least tangentially. And the thing they're in like pitch blackness, but then the voice actor of Hades says something. They're like, oh my God, why are they talking to Hades? What does he have to do with this? Then this game came out. They're like, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen, how many Disney worlds deal with death?
Guess we'll see.
We're going back to Pride Rock. We got afterlife clouds.
Oh man. Mufasa, can you check in the back to see?
He doesn't work here.
He just barges his way up to the fucking cashier window.
That's what he did that one time.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, he busted open to the door to the office and grabbed that microphone out of that employee's hand
and said,
he made an announcement.
Son, you believe in yourself, son.
All right. Mufasa has an announcement.
Right? Okay. So Hades follows through with his end of the bargain. They summon the ghosts and they talk to him and learn about this shit.
No, I'm sorry. He has an announcement.
Right?
So I just immediately went, Scar pissed on his wife. Now
Yeah.
he's gonna blow up the moon.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So they're about to leave, and they're like, all right.
Oh, I'm ruined. All right.
What I want from you guys is one of you guys to be my pawns because Keyblade's sick, and I would like one of those pawns, please. As a guy. And they're like, no. And they're like, okay, I guess we're going to fight then. They fight. And then an odd darkness portal shows up and sucks them all in the corridors of darkness. And he just like, what the fuck just happened? I didn't do that. Right? What the fuck? All right. Anyway. And he goes, and that's the last we see of Hades in this game. Whatever. As they're trying to fucking get out of the corridors and they put on their armor, because they have armor, because of course they got armor.
But everybody up to Birth by Sleep had armor.
Yeah. Does not work. They're too deep in. They can't find a way out. Those fuckers die. Except for Ericus and Xehanort, because Odin pops in and was like, oh shit, I found two of them. Are the rest of my students fucking dead? Except for Baldur, who somehow made it back mysteriously. That's crazy.
Mysteriously.
Yeah, mysteriously. And he was like, oh man, can't believe all my students are dead. Well, that's the last thing anything crazy will. Oh no, what's going on? And then Baldur pull up on darkness, because at this point, Odin has briefed everybody about the primordials, because of course he has that knowledge, right? He's Odin. And it's like, I think he might be possessed by a prime, right? They're like, yeah, sure, whatever. Baldur is not possessed by a prime.
He's just evil.
In fact, he's not even. It's not even the darkness in his heart. So Baldur has a specific ability, because his more retcon. Hey, remember when the Princess of Light were the only ones who were pure light? Yeah, shut up. Throw that away. You shut the fuck up. They're particular cases of like.
How dare you insinuate that Baldur can't be a princess?
Well, here's the problem. There's multiple. Apparently, Ericus is also pure light, and so was Baldur's sister. That mechanic. Shut up. Princess of a Heart is like, okay, those are the ones the worlds themselves say has pure light. Yeah,
but there can just be more.
But I mean,
to be fair, they sort of made Ventus be one too.
Yeah, but that was obviously artificially. So you're like, yeah. I'll get to that in a second.
All right.
Don't worry, I'm almost done.
Why is Ventus so important? I mean, apart from him being a protagonist, he gets to be a multi-protagonist.
So,
only Sora had that before.
Right? So Baldur, after his sister died, went missing. He had a bad time, because he's also a type of guy. Apparently, he has another special trait that they introduced in this game. I can see light and darkness in people as much as I can see that lamp over there. It's
just a meter.
Yeah, I can just see it. But that means I'm super susceptible to it. So seeing the darkness in other people's hearts just in general made him afraid of it, which caused darkness to get into his heart because of the fear. And because of his sister's death, it exemplified those feelings and became a problem. And then he tried to summon Kingdom Hearts to wipe it all clean and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, the thing that happened. It didn't happen.
And then Xehanort fucking killed him. Right?
But then Xehanort was like, I could do it better.
Right? And he was like, interesting. That's an interesting thought. All right, I keep that in the back of my mind. All right. So after that, everyone's dead. Everyone's gravestones erected.
Cut back to end of chapter 1.
Right? And it's like, damn. Odin is like, man, this is bullshit. I retire. Here's my Keyblade. I'm out. And he just goes. He just gone. He retires. Like, don't, I swear to God, if he changes his name again, Sid, I'll be fucking mad. Because who the fuck is this guy? Anyway.
No, he can't be Yen Sid.
No. Like, and that's technically the end of the present day shit. Throughout the game, you have flash forwards of old man Xehanort, or even younger man Xehanort, as he's like getting his worldview, like on the rock, meeting the Master of Masters. Right? That kind of shit.
Yep.
So So one of them, two of them of our particular note, because you got the important one with Master of Masters. Seeing his mindset get cemented like that.
Yep.
One, he goes to Seven Dwarves Land.
Sure. Again.
Because Xehanort's still a special boy. He was having dreams of people he never met since he was a kid. It was pretty much the events of Union Cross and stuff.
Okay.
And he just asked the mirror, because the mirror knows universal shit.
Yeah, the mirror knows all. That's like the deal with the mirror.
We knew that. They was like, oh shit, that's real? Like, oh yeah, 100%. He's like, well, those shit, was that any of that stuff? Or those people real? And the mirror's like, oh yeah, in fact, one of them exists right now that you can go get to right now. You're like, what? Who? And he shows the image. You're like, shit, that's Ventus on the floor. I'm gonna go over there. And that's how he gets Ventus.
That's how he finds Ventus. Okay.
Other one. Flash forward.
Wait. But that's like nearly present day Xehanort.
Yeah, when I say skip forward,
you skip like all the way forward. Okay.
Like in his old age, he's almost on the cusp of making his evil plan. And he just needs to tie a loose end before he does something else. And then he's like, oh shit, I guess this is my course that I'm doing right now. Let's go. We skip forward just a bit more. Ventus has just been dropped off.
Yeah.
To Ericus, whatever.
Yeah.
He's walking out. Xehanort's walking out, and Vanitas is there.
Who?
And
Who?
Vanitas.
Already?
Well, yeah, because at this point he already tried to train Ventus.
He already did that part.
Yeah. Right? And he starts to walk with Vanitas, and then he stops. But I heard a story when I was a lad about something called primordial darkness. It's crazy. It's too unaccounted for, right? And he's like, yeah, it's crazy, old man. Yeah. But you're too strong to be from Ventus. Who are you? And he's like, I don't know what you mean. Like, it seems it might be. Hey, remember that cutscene?
I'm remembering the cutscene. I am darkness.
You remember?
Richard, that just happened.
That's why I was shook, because I forgot about that. I didn't watch this at the time when I played the game. I was like, oh my god, it's coalescing. And he's like, how much do you know, old man? He was like, Then the scene ends, because it doesn't matter. Right?
Just the hint. Just the hint of it. It's all you need.
One more thing.
One more thing.
Then we're done. So, out of the poor lower classmen that got fucking killed.
Yep.
By Baldur and his insane plot.
Yep.
One of them, name's Bragi. Right?
Of course, Bragi. Yeah.
He split off when they were in Hades to run interference with Baldur to go, like, distract before Baldur was revealed to be evil. Right? What? Yeah, shut up. Right?
I'm counting letters.
No, not yet. Shut up. Okay, right? So we get to see that scene of Baldur being like, all right. Anyway, it's time to enact my plot to kill all my friends. And then Bragi's like, so you gonna try to kill me now? And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, man, these fucking young bloods don't know what they talking about. You're killing intents all over the place, brother. And like, I guess I'll kill you now. He's like, yeah, right. All right. And he tries, and he's like, get the fuck out of here. Sit down. All right, I don't give a shit what's going on, but I'll watch later. And Ball's like, what the fuck was that? I got evil shit to do, I guess. Don't worry about that. We get to the gravesite in the now.
There's one missing.
And he's like, fuck, my cover's blown. Because there's a gravesite still, because they assumed he was dead. And he's like, takes off, it's Bragi, it's Lucia, it's Trunko. It's just,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was counting letters.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck! Damn it. My cover's blown here. But I thought that Xehanort kid was going to be the promised one, but he's not. But I think he'll be useful. I think I'll use him. And then, whatever. That's it. And now I'm waiting for the next game.
I can't. Is that why? Is that why they went that way?
Why?
With all the Norse names? because they made Zigbar and Breg first, right?
Yeah.
They just rearranged the letters.
A little, maybe. Maybe they're like, oh, this kind of looks like a thing. What? Let's
Is
Google
that a-
search it. Oh, Norris.
Oh,
I wonder if I can. They just made like, because here's the thing. Here's the thing.
the only reason I'm thinking they went that way is because that has to. You can't plan. Nobody plans that far in ahead.
I don't know, man. Like, it's Nomura. I respect him. It's a man, like, he's half planned, half.
It seems to be a little column A, little column B, right? Because there's some shit that's like, oh, that explanation fits perfectly, and then there's other shit like, oh, so the 7 princesses, right?
Oh, the new 7 princesses, right?
That's fine. You can find 7 more,
Yeah,
as long as there's only 7 at a time. Who's that guy?
Why does he have the thing you said only they had?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, that shop. You're like, okay, all right. Whew. Oh, man. But here's the thing. Because all that knowledge, Strelixia dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saw for like fucking a combined total of 20 minutes. And Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser.
Which we can watch.
Yeah.
Just to get it as fresh as possible.
Because here's the problem. All those lower classmen and senpais designs, even if it's in the chibi phone game style, were good.
Yep.
That would be a waste not to use them in a real game.
Reveal trailer?
Yeah.
What about the 20th anniversary announcement? No, just this one.
Yeah, that's that one. They're all at the same time. I need all of it as fresh as possible for this stupid shit.
Wow, the Lost Master arc. Wow, it's so. When I first watched this, this was before I had played most of them.
Oh man!
So now I'm like, oh, okay. They're just up front with it, huh?
They're just going for it.
Was it only ever in Japanese?
This one, I believe so. Yes.
So we don't know who's talking.
No, I have. We can make a guess when the trailer ends.
Some of the symbolism they're using now makes sense.
But fuck that! The further we go in Kingdom Hearts time, he starts to transition from Disney character to Final Fantasy character. The further we get along,
that's fine.
It's interesting. What's up?
The room he's in had one of those chessboards.
Yeah. Keep going.
I just. I'm piecing this all together now. The first time I watched this, I was like, that's neat, but I don't know what's happening. Look, he has real feet.
Yeah, he has real feet. At first, I didn't recognize who this was.
That's supposed to be
Strelixia. What? That's Strelixia.
The dead girl.
The Marluxia's sister. She's dead. Which is why I say it'll be a shame if we don't.
Is that what the closet does?
Just transports him. Again, just said a week.
Are we sure there isn't an English version of this?
I mean, you can try. I honestly I don't even know, because I know this was, when was this?
This was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's the only teaser I've ever seen. Yes, he only has an English fan
dub.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, confirmed. That's where we are.
Which is just Japan.
Both of us. Yep. And we've got nightmare creatures made of darkness thread. Oh, hey, bud. You had.
Yeah.
Oh no, new design. Not a new design. You can't have that.
Look how more animated it is. It's gotta. I like it.
No, it's fine.
Oh, look at this not game.
How sure are we?
I don't, not very, but you know, it's always the thing, like how real it is.
Because
like it might, like it's not, might not be all lies, but you know.
Now what's going on there?
I don't know.
Why are we piercing the heavens?
I don't know. It's cool though.
Yeah, it is cool. So that's the thing. That's actually a really interesting concept. That could have just been a cutscene that they made for this.
Uh-huh.
But they put the game UI over it.
Yes.
And so just that act makes it look more real.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's weird. But like we didn't see anything, like there weren't any, it could be that they removed them for the sake of the trailer, but we didn't see any of the like travel points in 3 where it's like, oh, you can just step up this.
Yeah.
We didn't see any button prompts, but in theory, that all could have just been a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But we don't know because it's not there. Weird. Anyway. Okay. This is a lot weirder to me now, because before it was like, oh, I've played Kingdom Hearts 2. Sure, the coat guys are here.
Yeah.
Now this is weird.
Yeah. Now it's just, that was like, Lucio, Trunko, Mom, what are you doing here?
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it's Trunko and Mom. Why? Okay, here's the thing. At the end of the normal 3, when you see like Riku and Sora in the sea, there's another scene of just a guy in black looking at the moon. He makes a little heart. There's only one guy who has that much energy in his fucking, even his movements.
Yep, only one.
Yeah, he's because here's the thing. Another thing as I skipped over a little, like, Mom took a break from like
oh yeah,
listen, man,
peace out.
I gotta rejigger myself. I gotta make a plan after I fucking, you know, set my students to be jars. I gotta go a place where you can't get me. Some unreality or something like that. Straight up. He's just been on vacation here the whole time.
So this is we're here to go talk to Hades, even though we've seen his office. It's not this dimly lit.
You are now completely mostly caught up. Like, you can go like deep dive into the actual phone games if you wanna. I was a crazy person, I did, but that's the Cliff Notes.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. I might play that phone game when it comes out.
Oh, the Scott Island one.
Yeah.
What's it called? Oh shit, Kingdom Hearts. Fuck. I gotta look it up.
I know it's not out yet.
No, it's not. Oh, sorry, that's just Brandon screaming no at me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's the AH phone Missing Link. That's what it's called.
Missing Link. Wow. You know what has links in it?
A chain.
Wow. All right. That's that.
Look at this Bloodborne looking shit.
But Square Enix, you don't have that one. That's legit. Like, this is like the real world where, and then when you go dream, that's where you end up in Bloodborne. That's what that is. It's rad.
It's so cool. Look, I'm look at that.
That's a wallpaper.
Right?
That's a phone wallpaper.
Like, holy shit.
Oh. Richard,
What's up?
what's that building? Look familiar?
Oh yeah, no, the game takes place in Scarlet Cosmos.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Missing
okay.
Link will be hey, yeah, what?
But you know where there's another one of those.
Where?
It was shown off. It was shown off in the secret movie.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. So yeah,
All right, everybody. Hey, that was, for now,
that's all of it.
the end of the Kingdom Hearts journey.
That's literally all of it.
I'm caught up, and therefore it's got to me. That's where the last one went. It's too late.
It'll be fine. Oh no! This is similar to when we watched Nightmare Before Christmas. Can you see why we're like this? Huh? Yeah. Right. It's Fox. It's bad.
I already said it's too late.
Like, just like, oh, this is why you're like this. I understand how it got this bad. Holy shit.
Yeah.